Hey guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 20 insanely broken anime abilities. For this list, we'll be looking at the powers in anime that are so powerful, they are borderline cheats in battle. Did we miss any of your favorite OP anime abilities? Let us know in those comments below.
Hey Mojoholics! For a chance to win cash prizes, play our live daily trivia challenges every day at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern only at WatchMojo.com/play.
Number 20, Severed Universe, Fireforce. Despite his young age, Sho Kusakabe's unique ability puts him leagues above other pyrokinetics. As one of the few 4th-generation pyrokinetics possessing both an Adola Burst and Adola Link, Sho can wield a unique ability known as Severed Universe. While it may look like super speed to the untrained eye, the truth behind Sho's power is actually a lot more complex. Essentially, Sho can cool down the heat responsible for the universe's natural expansion, allowing him to control the flow of time around him. While Severed Universe does have some limitations, Sho's mastery of this ability, coupled with his unparalleled sword skills, make him a threat so dangerous that only a handful of people can keep up with him. Number 19, Op Fruit, One Piece. Versatile and difficult to counter, the value of this devil fruit exceeds even an emperor's bounty. By producing special force fields, Trafalgar Law can manipulate the location, anatomy, or movements of anyone or anything inside. Possible applications of this power include swapping positions with nearby people or objects, levitating objects and debris, as well as altering a person's body or removing body parts without causing permanent injury. Upon awakening, Law can bestow space-altering properties onto objects, allowing him to alter an object's size, as well as make them phase through people and devastate their insides with powerful shockwaves. Considering how much power this devil fruit holds, even an Emperor of the Sea would be green with envy. Number 18, Senesencia Bleach. As the Espada who represents death by aging, it seems fitting that Baragon's power would revolve around time manipulation. Serving as both sword and shield, Baragon's Senesencia can dilate time to slow down any attack that gets too close and counter it, or he can use it to rapidly accelerate the age of anything he touches. Upon activating its resurrection, Baragon's power increases so much that simply standing next to him guarantees instant death. At its full strength, Baragon's power can disintegrate anything within its range. Even energy barriers created by Kido are merely a stopgap before the absolute might of Baragon's fearsome power. Then again, what else would you expect from the being formerly known as the God King of Hueco Mundo? Number 17, Sunshine, the 7 Deadly Sins series. What ability can be more broken than one that puts you at the pinnacle of all living things? Blessed with the grace of sunshine, Escanor, the lion sin of pride, may not seem like much at night, but once the sun rises, he transforms into the strongest holy knight there is.
それが傲慢の術
While active, Escanor's ability drastically increases his power to the point where he can defeat demons on par with the Ten Commandments without breaking a sweat. When the sun reaches its peak, Escanor transforms into the One, becoming virtually invincible.
その名はザ・ワン。
While this form lasts only a minute, by putting his life on the line, Escanor can both maintain the One and even enhance it, turning him into an unstoppable force of nature. Number 16, Level 0, Hellsing Ultimate. When Alucard cuts loose, he gives whole new meaning to the term one-man army.
I am the Bird of Hermes.
As the Hellsing organization's strongest soldier, Alucard possesses a plethora of unholy abilities, but none are more fearsome or more terrifying than Level 0. Once all his restraints are released, Alucard proceeds to summon the souls of every being he's ever consumed, unleashing millions of familiars onto any foe unfortunate enough to be his target.
You're a fiend, a monster, a devil! You... Dracula!
Used only as a last resort, Level 0 creates a literal sea of death straight out of hell itself, consuming anyone or anything in its path. Yet another reason why it's never a good idea to make an enemy of the King of Vampires.
No! What is this thing that's been awakened?
It's death. Death has been awakened.
Number 15, Lelouch's GEOS. Code GEOS, Lelouch of the Rebellion. Unique to every individual that receives it, the power of GEOS can alter the course of history both for the better or for the worse. This is especially true when it comes to the GEOS of Lelouch v Britannia.
ルルーシュビブリタニアが命じる貴様たちは死ね
Yes, Your Highness!
Blessed with the power of absolute obedience, Lelouch's GEOS can implant an irrefutable command upon virtually anyone that makes direct eye contact with him.
ああここを通してもらいたいそうかわかった
While this ability can't influence the same person twice, it's easily rectified by Lelouch's unrivaled intellect and strategic prowess. Furthermore, this ability does not have a time limit, so with the right command, Lelouch could order someone to do anything he wants, either for as long as his command dictates, or even for the rest of their life.
だとしてもお前の世界は俺が否定する
Number 14, Mangakyo Sharingan. Naruto Shippuden. A normal Sharingan is deadly enough, but upon witnessing a traumatic event, an Uchiha's Keki Genkai can ascend to an even more powerful state.
万華鏡シャリンガン
Along with the Sharingan's base abilities, the Mangakyo Sharingan also unlocks new perks, which vary depending on the individual, and include powerful jutsu such as Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, Susanoo, as well as Kamui. While abusing the Mangakyo Sharingan can lead to blindness, eyesight can be restored by transplanting the eyes of a fellow Uchiha that the user has close ties to. Doing so also upgrades their eyes to the much more powerful Eternal Mangakyo Sharingan.
マダラは新たな光を手に入れたそしてもう二度とその目の光は閉じることがなかった
However, Madara Uchiha took this OP ability even further by evolving it into the Rinnegan and using it to bring down one hell of a hammer on the allied Shinobi Alliance.
さて2個目はどうする大野木
Number 13, Death Notes. Death Notes. The power of this cursed notebook can corrupt even the most noble of intentions. As its name suggests, the Death Note is a special tool belonging to the Shinigami race that grants whoever uses it the power to eliminate anyone with a single pen stroke.
決まりだデスノート本物だ
As long as the user respects the rules of the Death Notes and are aware of the target's true name and face, they can kill anyone within 40 seconds of writing their name, as well as create specific causes and conditions of a person's demise, so long as they are physically possible.
3、2、1。
While anyone can use the Death Notes, only the most intelligent users like Light Yagami can unleash its true terrifying potential. Number 12. Holopsicon. Recreators. This ability is capable of taking fanfiction and turning it into a lethal weapon of mass destruction.
世の持つホロプシコンの力を教えて差し上げよう。その身に刻んでいただければ幸甚だ。
The signature ability of the fictional character Altair, Holopsicon is virtually omnipotent and can break down the barriers between fiction and reality. Overall, Holopsicon consists of multiple powers, such as bringing fictional characters into the real world, rewriting the plot or characteristics of a character, as well as manipulating the cause and effect of any scenario targeting Altair.
ホロプシコン第14楽章因果天変。
However, what makes Holopsicon truly formidable is that every time fanfiction about Altair is created, the abilities from said story are then added to Holopsicon's arsenal, allowing it to constantly evolve. In other words, it's virtually impossible to beat Altair's Holopsicon so long as human imagination and creativity exists. Number 11. Limitless, Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo may be cocky, but considering just how broken his ability is, who can blame him? Thanks to inheriting his family's signature technique, Limitless, as well as the legendary 6 Eyes, Gojo is capable of manifesting the concept of infinity into reality and maximizing it to its full potential.
わしは確かに触れて殺した。君が触れたのは僕との間にあった無限だよ。
Through highly advanced and complex spatial manipulation, Gojo can slow down enemy movements to the point where they can never reach him, as well as repel or attract matter with deadly and destructive force, and even unleash a singularity so powerful it can erase anything from existence.
ね。触れられん。
And don't even get us started about how broken his domain expansion is.
無料空所。
Number 10. AllSeeing Eyes of God. Blood Blockade Battlefront.
見極めるんだ。僕だ。
この目で
Sure, his system may have been blinded as payment for obtaining these divine optics, but we'd say Leonardo got quite the bargain out of it. After all, this pair of peepers not only provides the standard power-up treatment, including increased senses, the ability to see through illusions, and spy a person's aura, but like its namesake, it's also got some incredible attributes as well.
相手も知らねえぞ
Viewing the past and future, seeing through the eyes of others, swapping the vision of anyone he chooses, including that of vehicles. What's the downside to this? Moderate use and a risk of explosion. Other than that, Leo's God Vision is 20/10.
やっぱりちょっと行ってくる。
Number 9. Gate of Babylon. Fate Series. A noble phantasm befitting of a prideful prick like Gilgamesh, this ability is so deadly that most of the time the archer-class servant doesn't even have to move an inch in order to bury his foes.
So that's how it is.
Able to summon numerous portals with but a thought, each of which contain a prototype noble phantasm, Gilgamesh essentially has an armada at his disposal. There's no limit to the amount of gates he can open, nor any risk of him running out of weapons anytime soon, since his treasury is so vast that not even he can account for all it possesses. Just pray you're not unfortunate enough to end up facing his ultimate sword, Ea.
Now awaken, Ea! A stage worthy of you has been set! Look up and behold, Enumai Leash!
Number 8, Wish Granting, Hunter x Hunter.
ツボね中指の爪ちょうだい
Killua may be able to turn himself into a badass lightning bolt, but that's nothing compared to what his terrifying sibling is capable of. Thanks to the being known as Nanika, Alluka is able to grant any wish anyone asks. Whether it's healing someone on the verge of death or teleporting across great distances, there's apparently no limit to what the wish-granting ability is capable of. However, there are consequences. Not for Alluka, mind you. Just those unfortunate souls who try to get their wishes granted in the first place. Should they fail to complete Alluka's requests in exchange, both they and those they love are liable to suffer a messy end. Number 7, Predator. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
マジかよじゃあ魔鉱石もいけてるぜ
How does a sentient blob rise up to become the strongest being in an entire fantasy land? Devour everything in sight, of course. As one of Rimuru's primary abilities, anything that he absorbs into his body is immediately assimilated and added to his own arsenal. It doesn't matter if it's magic grass, a tsundere dragon, demon pig, or the girl he fancied, their power all ends up being added to his own.
ユニークスキル捕食者を使用しますか
Yes!
After so many uber contributions, as well as seemingly bottomless insides, it won't be long before this adorable slime can take down even the deadliest of demon lords.
お前が飢えるものなら俺は食らうものだ
Number 6, Hakai, Dragon Ball Super. Oh sure, in the hands of a wannabe god of destruction like Toppo, this technique may not always decimate its intended target. However, when you see the likes of Beerus make that now iconic hand gesture, you'd best believe someone is about to get reduced to ashes.
Hakai.
Literally meaning destroy, the Hakai is the delete button of the gods for when a planet needs to get busted. Only those at the pinnacle of strength stand a chance of surviving against it, while the rest of creation can only hope that they don't end up invoking it by providing Beerus with subpar food.
What's happening? What are you doing to me?
It doesn't matter if you're an animal, mineral, or ghost. There's nothing in the universe Lord Beerus can't destroy.
Number 5, Vector Manipulation, a certain magical index. Admit it, if not for Toma's Imagine Breaker, no Esper would be able to stop Accelerator from killing his way across all of Academy City. With immeasurable psychic power under his belt, Accelerator can control anything he puts his mind to, whether it's the blood flow of an enemy or gravity itself. This killer of Misaka clones could have quite easily destroyed everything around him with ease. He may have been nerfed after his defeat, but he's still as deadly as they come.
迷子見つけたよ
Number 4, Red Thread of Fate, Black Clover. Forget all about that elemental stuff. Where can we get some of the Deus Ex Machina magic that Vanessa's flaunting?
お願い本当にそんな力があるのなら私の魔法よ運命を変えて
Taking the form of an adorable kitty, the usually sassy member of the Black Bulls discovered her true magic power while trying to save her friends from the wicked control of the Queen of Witches. With but a single push from her kitty, Vanessa was shown to be able to undo the tragic fate of Asta and the rest, shifting their actions until even the Witch Queen was rendered powerless. You've got some serious competition for that whole Wizard King position, Asta. Number 3. Complete Hypnosis Bleach. Honestly, why did Aizen even need the Hogyoku? Need we remind you he casually sliced apart most of the Gote 13 by just swinging his sword around? Kyoka Suigetsu's ability to instantly hypnotize an opponent's 5 senses was so potent that even a genius captain like Hitsugaya attacked his own ally. Honestly, mate, forget turning into a demon butterfly, bust out your Shikai, hypnotize everyone into killing each other, and you're golden. It's a shame he used it so sparingly. That thing could have taken Soul Society down by itself. Number 2. Gold Experience Requiem. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. In a world filled to the brim with powerful yet complex abilities, the power of Gold Experience Requiem is in a whole other league. In its base form, Giorno Giovanna's Gold Experience was already a powerhouse thanks to its ability to manipulate life, but upon receiving the Stand Arrow's blessing, it ascended to an even higher level. Along with enhancing its ability to manipulate life energy, Gold Experience's evolution also gave it the power to reduce any action to 0. Not only does this render any and all acts against Giorno useless, but it can also trap his foes within death loops, condemning them to an endless cycle of pain and misery. A truly incredible power worthy of a truly epic gangstar. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. All Fiction Medaka Box. While this smiling nihilist tends to put the screws to most of his foes, quite literally, it's the power of Kumagawa's Minus that all should fear. Capable of denying any aspect of reality, it's well within the possibility for everyone's favorite born loser to reshape the world as he sees fit. Fighting against an artist who can paint you black and blue with his abnormal abilities? No worries. Just slowly remove color from the world until everything is a black canvas. If he wasn't so obsessed with panties, then this guy could probably erase the world twice over by now. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.